First pen off the rank there, you got 642 of them. June, July, 13 drops. Maroon, bred and blood, and September shorn. And there, your money and your market here today. Right, what's the 180 to go? 180.
Should be.
180. 180. Quality from the nose, their toes.
Hay in New South Wales conducted its second of its sales on Friday. Jason Andrews joins me from Elders. Jason, 28,000 here today, and you could really say that a lot has changed in the industry since we were back here in September. The weather's turned, hasn't been favourable, and the market has eased off quite considerably, but today was a very satisfactory day.
I think so, Murray, yeah. Look, the top end of the job was very similar to, I would have thought, September sale, particularly the Croonboon dispersal and the top end of the ewes that are saved for this feature every year. And then you got down into the smaller, younger lots, and I think they sold particularly well. I didn't think that there was, anything that you could, what you'd call an absolute steal today. I thought they made their money.
Yeah. So we sold the tops of the sheep made, the ewes made, 1.5-year-olds made $180, wasn't it?
Yep.
Around about there. But the bulk of the ewes sold in that $135 to $160.
Yep, that's right. And that's like in comparison to every other sale in the district and surrounding areas and down into Witchyproof. I mean, the exception was the sale here last month. And look, there was a particularly good lineup of ewes, and the conditions were probably a little bit more favourable. The conditions have dried off, particularly going into the south, and hot northerlies coming in late October. It just starts to get people a little bit panicky, mate.
Not a great deal of travellers that have come from out of the Mallee and the west of Victoria, but still in all, there was very, very good competition on your age sheep.
Oh, look, yeah, it was really good, to be perfectly honest. And look, a lot of the sheep went east, and that's where the rain has west of here into the Wimmera and Mallee and down into the south. I mean, those guys have just shut up shop at the moment, pending on the season and a long, hot, dry summer ahead. So, but the middle-aged sheep sold very, very well, and given the season that we've had up here, looked particularly well. Yeah. But the crowd was small, but it was a buying crowd, not a looking crowd.
Yeah. Where the lambs there today, I think there was 14,000 that were in the market, and $78. Look, the market will be back a little bit, but nowhere in reflection to what the lamb market has come back, basically.
Oh, look, and same could be said for the old ewes. They sold particularly well. The butchers really didn't bid because they started above where they are. And the butchers were in at a price on the weather lambs, but the majority of them, and I would say nearly all of them, the butchers might have bought 1 or 2 pens out of the 14,000, and the restockers are in. And I think that's probably a testament to where everyone thinks the lamb job's going to go, come late January, February, March, April, They could be... Lambs could be a bit hard to find, Murray.
Yeah, top end of the lambs too at $75 into South Australia.
Yeah. Well, they're I'd suggest they're going on feed. They could even have a contract. So, it's there if you want to have a go. I think there's money to be made if you want to.
Yeah, bulk of the weather lambs today in that $55 to $65.
Yes, yeah. Except for your smaller tiddler lots, the little tails, but And bear in mind, a lot have been sold out before this sale in the last 6 to 8 weeks to the butchers. So, I mean, for anybody who's saving themselves to try and buy a few weather lambs, I don't think there'll be too many more to come out of this country.